Alright, this arena run shows off an interesting strat involving the toucan and the fortune cookie, just to try to get as many crits as possible. It turns out the crit sound pretty satisfying. It's up there with the coconut armor from the gorilla, so I thought I would just try to go for it as much as possible. And you can actually hear the game sound for this one. Don't usually do this because I'm like listening to a podcast or something, but thought I would turn it on for this one. And yeah, so toucan's a tier 2. Normally, it feels like you go with like garlic or lemon, maybe splash attack with toucan. But overall, toucan's not super good. You can go with like bone attack early on just for some tempo, but it also loses really hard to weakness, because if it gets weakened, it passes on the weakness to other things on your team. But yeah, kind of an interesting unit. For a while, I was kind of going with the weird strat with Dodo, where I would have like a really high attack, and then I would also give it the fortune cookie from the toucan, and it just ended up being mostly unnecessary, but I don't know. It was kind of interesting while it lasted. I did those runs, a couple runs on stream. Anyway, there's the toucan. Thought I would also give it a croissant early on just so it'd have a lot of attack. And then when I put it in the front, hopefully it could just crit and kill something. But the fortune cookie as an actual food item is pretty dumb in this game, because there's a much better, more balanced, I think, better overall just food item, and that's cheese. It's even on the same tier and it has a very similar ability. It just makes it so the pet that has cheese deals double damage once. And instead of the fortune cookie, it makes it a random thing where it's a 50-50, 50% chance to crit. If it crits, you can win the fight. If it doesn't, you could lose the fight. And it's really annoying sometimes because having it up to just RNG can really mean that I don't know, like this is a strategy game. It's sometimes too much RNG can be really annoying, but like some amount of RNG is fun, like the level up system where you can get early things like buffalo, and it's super good in OP because you pretty much get an extra 6/6 before you're actually able to unlock the buffalo itself. But didn't actually buy 3 things this turn, although I get to draft the toucan and the swan because those are things that are actually going to stick around. Don't know if the buffalo is actually going to stick around because that's not the point of this run. The point is to just get as many crits as possible. And of course it's a tier 4, so can't unlock it until then. Right now, it's giving a croissant to that giraffe. Incredible stuff. A lot of draws, that's helpful. Gonna go to late game. And I guess like it's okay late game. It's not gonna be any better than Melon, but like if they have a Melon squad and you've got at least 35 attack, you could one shot through Melon, so I guess that's kind of helpful. Oh, random thing that I should bring up, the 5v5 tournament that I've brought up many times. If you don't know about it, you should join Coconut Mall, because all the like the tournaments and stuff are announced there. I should probably stop saying it's the 5v5 tournament because there's actually 9 players on a team. I should just call it like the team tournament, I guess. But yeah, the team tournament last week for the regular season. It's weird calling it a season, but like the top 4 teams, there's 8 teams. The top 4 move on to the playoffs in order to compete for the grand prize of nothing. I mean, there's no prize anymore, but it's just for pride, all right? It's just for fun. And right now, our team is 3-3. Crazy enough, there are 5 teams that are 3-3. There's one team that's 1-5, and then 2 that are 4-2. And there's the fortune cookie, love to see it. Plus early monkey, also love to see it. And then try to just level it up with some crows and blobfish and chocolate and all that stuff. But yeah, there is a tiebreaker for like, I don't remember if it's games or sets. Anyway, you can see the crits. The 1-2 monkey critting twice there. Amazing stuff. Thank you, monkey, for doing that. But so many crits. Love to see it. Our team needs to win this week in order to make the playoffs. It needs a little bit of help as well because the tiebreaker is games or sets. I don't remember. And currently our team's last for that tiebreaker, which kind of sucks. But luckily, if we actually like look at the matchups, which I went over on stream, but I guess if you want to look at that, you can go back to the last stream VOD. The teams that are 4-2 actually look like they're going to beat 2 of the teams that are 3-3, so it won't actually be a problem for the tiebreakers, hopefully. At least, we're playing another team that's also 3-3, so we're both 3-3. Winner definitely gets eliminated, and, wait, did I say winner or loser? Loser definitely gets eliminated, and the winner should hopefully make the top 4. Early T-Rex. I got early monkey, early T-Rex, early buffalo. You can see why this run actually worked out, despite me going with the toucan. Because I can tell you, it wasn't the toucan that was carrying the team. It was kind of the other things, but that doesn't stop me from buffing it. Croc, well, kind of unfortunate. Critting for 48. Look at all those crits. And then 42. It's a nice satisfying number. It really stands out. Just gonna try to level up the scaler that is the best here, and that is the T-Rex. But unfortunately, 1 gold off from actually being able to buy this leopard here that I just got. I think it's usually worth it to just freeze a blobfish in case you happen to find a pill, just because it's like doubling your odds of finding chocolate pretty much, because a pill will accomplish the same thing, at least when you have room for it. When you have a full squad, probably not worth it. 56 damage. Look at all those crits. I should count how many crits I actually get in this video, but so many. And then going for the level 3 toucan. The optimal play, of course. Why go for anything else? And then the gold works out perfectly. Why would I buff the leopard when I can buff the toucan? Okay, wait. I spread out the buffs. I probably shouldn't have done that. You actually want an even amount of attack on the leopard because it rounds down. So right now it's only going to deal 7 damage, as you can see. But if you got to 16, it would have done 8. So I guess I should have double melted. Plus, generally better to just try to even out the stats. This leopard's going to have a ton of attack because it's gaining +4, +2. So part of the problem with toucan here is that I can't really buy any equipment on the stuff behind it. I could buy it on like the T-Rex or the leopard here, but gonna get level 3 toucan, so I don't know. Pepper the T-Rex, not too bad. Eventually though, if I actually get the scaling, I could go tiger leopard and just sell the T-Rex. Get some more crits there. I don't know if the crits made any difference whatsoever in any of these fights, but I like to pretend that it did. There's the tiger. Okay, I decided to just roll past it. And I do the wise thing of actually buffing the leopard. Taco is probably worth it, since really what I care about is the attack on the leopard. And we'll see. Maybe one of these rounds, it's got to make a difference. Please? Let's see. Crit? Okay, I don't think it actually made a difference. Did it one-shot because of the crit there? I wasn't paying attention. The 2x speed is actually so fast still. It's hard to really see what's going on. And there's level 2 leopard. Beautiful. So, I mean, this is turn 14. I still need to win 3 more turns. I should probably freeze the leopard at this point, to be honest. And also maybe a cow, because it's getting pretty close to, like, being worth it. Crit? Okay. I feel like the crits aren't doing anything whatsoever. It's just the sound. It's a nice sound. And that's what really matters. Sound design is very important, you know? Kind of. At least that's from what I've heard. I'm not a game dev, so I shouldn't be saying these things. Zebra is a good buy sell as well. Actually, not really in this case, since 2 things are pretty close to 50-50, but cow is still pretty good. Alright, and I changed the positioning. It makes sense. They'll probably have the strongest thing in front. And it's a draw. Okay, going even 1 more turn. This is going until turn 18. I get level 3 leopard. Pretty crazy. I could fortune cookie the T-Rex here. Why not? There we go. Full fortune cookie squad. Everything gets a chance to crit. 5 chances to crit. You should at least get like 2, right? I mean, I don't know statistics. Pretty strong team though. A lot of scorpions, and unfortunately, wait, no. Okay, it's a loss. But I thought I was on lethal for a second. It turns out I wasn't on lethal, so I'm very happy that it continues to go. But the scorpions, I'm critting against the scorpion, sadly does not do anything, so just gonna go with the tiger leopard. Don't want to lose any more rounds. And then the fortune cookie, wait, okay, I thought I bought the fortune cookie. I guess I buy it here? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Just to fill out the fortune cookie squad. Everything needs a fortune cookie. I guess they'll be able to like tell the future, but in reality they're not really able to do that because it's random. Maybe that's like the point. I don't really understand. Why is the fortune cookie a 50-50? It's supposed to be able to tell the future, not just be random. Okay, just gonna roll down for level 2 tiger here. Please show me the tiger. There we go. Chocolates. That's good enough. And then another fortune cookie, just in case there's a bat or something. Oh wait, no, the bat would get replaced, or weakness would get replaced by fortune cookie anyway. I guess that's a nice thing about toucan, assuming it doesn't get weakened. And pretty strong team. Leopard, elephant, blowfish. It's gonna be kind of close. Dude, the crits did like absolutely nothing, but win by 1 HP. Doesn't matter. There's a turn 18 win with the toucan with fortune cookie. Don't know why I decided to do this, but that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.